Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah. So right now, 3 are watching, sir.
Okay.
And we will wait for a minute and then you can start, sir.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Well, good evening and welcome to the live session of Manufacturing Automation course. I thank you for going through the series of lectures that I delivered in this NPTEL course of Manufacturing Automation. And I'll be happy if it helps you in any way for your courses that you are doing if you're students, for your applications if you are working engineers, okay, or otherwise. Now, here there is a chat box in the YouTube, and if you have any doubt or any query, you can please post it. I am here live. I can't see you, but I can see your post. And whenever you are posting, I will discuss it live. Okay, so that you could hear me and we can have a live discussion. All right, that's the idea of this live session, to clear your doubts. And then at a later stage, I will tell you about the pattern of exam that we are going to hold for this course in near future. I suppose it is around 23rd of February or so. So there is no post so far. If you have any doubt, any query, you can post it and I'll be glad to reply to your queries. Please go ahead. March 24th is the exam. Okay, 24th March 2024. Exam will be held on this subject. Let me discuss a few things about the exam. First of all, I should tell you and I should ensure you that you should not fear, you should not have any fear for the exam. You should not have any kind of uneasiness for the uneasiness for the exam, because exam will be only the simple questions will be asked from the lecture material that I have covered. I will make sure that nothing will be asked which has not been discussed during the lecture sessions. Okay, I will be asking only those questions that I have discussed, okay, in the lecture. So therefore, if you have gone through all the lectures, if you have understood, if you have attended and listened to those lecture materials, in that case, you will not have any difficulty in answering the questions that will be posed in the exam. That's one thing. Exam will be fully objective type. There will be no subjective question. Now, in the objective type, there will be three types of questions, four types of questions. One will be the recall type. That means directly you have to remember and you have to select one of the options which will be given to you. A, B, C, D, maybe E, either 4 or 5 options. So you have to select the right option from among them. Second type of question will be where there is some sort of analysis involved. So it's not a direct question, but if you understood that topic, then you will be able to answer the question. There also, there will be options given and you have to select the right option. Okay. Another type of question will be that there is a numerical type. There will be a small numerical which you have to solve. Okay. And you have to select the answer from among the options given. Again, the options will be given. One of the options will be the right option. You have to select. You can select, you will be able to select the right option only when you solve it and get the answer. Okay, to get the answer and to solve it, you have to know simple equations which are already given during the lectures. In the lectures, you will find it. They are simple equations that will be used to solve these questions, to solve these problems. Okay, and the options will be given. The right answer will be among one of them, among the 4 or 5 options given. Now, in the questions can be like there could be some statements given. Let's say 4 or 5 statements, and you have to select 1 or 2 of the right statements among them. Okay, some statements are right statements, some statements are wrong statements. So you have to select the right statement. Okay, it can be 1 or 2. Again, the option will be given. For example, the statements are given as 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 2 and 4 or 2 and 1, 1 and 2 are right. So the options will be given. The right A is 1 and 2, B 1 and 3, 3 and 4, and so on. So you have to select that it is A, which is 1 and 2. So you have to carefully read those statements, okay, and find out which one is the right statement. Okay, that kind of questions will also be there. But overall, all the questions will be objective type. That means you have to select one of the options which is right option. Either it's a numerical question, or it's a recall type, or it's a question where you have to use with analysis capability, your analysis capability. It is not simply the recalling. All right. That means you have to go through the material, lecture material, and you have to really understand. Okay. You have to understand why it is so and how it is so. Now, in the lectures, I have in details explained, in great details. I have analyzed some of the design features, for example, vibratory bowl feeder, or escapements, or part feeders. Okay. Now, go through those analysis and try to understand. Okay. So some of the analysis are little difficult. There are little difficult in the sense that are equations, but I will not be using the long equations that you have to use and you have to recall to solve a problem. Okay, numerical questions will be given based on only very simple equations that you will always be able to recall. Okay. Now, apart from that, no question will be given which is not discussed in the lectures. Okay, during the lecture hours. So go through all the lectures and then you will not have any kind of difficulty in answering any of the questions, mind it. Altogether, there will be 50 questions, 50. And the exam will be out of 100 marks. Okay. So that is the pattern of exam. That's a type of exam. Objective type, there could be recalling, there could be analysis type, there could be numerical type, okay, and so on. So, I understand that there are altogether 18 participants and you are all watching me, but you have not posted any doubt. So I understand that whatever I have told you in the lecture hours, everything is clear. And that I will be very glad if everything is clear to you and there is no doubt given, no doubt posed. But seriously, if you have any doubt or any any query, kindly post them. I will be glad to discuss it. I'll be glad to answer your queries. However, suppose you are not ready yet with your doubts and queries because maybe you have not gone through the material in great details. In that case, up to 24th March, when you have exam, in case there is any doubt or query comes in your mind, in that case, you kindly post them in the course forum. You know that there is a course forum. And if you post your query or doubt in the forum, in that case, I will reply it immediately and all the students can actually see your question as well as my response. Okay. So you can do that. But right now it is a live session. So you please post your doubts and queries. We'll wait for some times and I will discuss and I will answer to your queries. So, all right. I hope everything is clear about the pattern of exam. Okay. I have told you in great details. All right. Now, let me see if you have any query or if you have any doubt. We'll wait for some time. If you have any doubt and query, kindly post it. I will reply to your queries. Okay. One, Tanmay Tiwari, you are asking what will be the quantity of the questions in exam. As I said, there will be 50 questions. Okay. If you mean by quantity, the number of questions, there will be 50 questions. And the entire exam will be of 100, will be evaluated out of 100. Okay. So each question will carry 2 marks and all are objective type. A, B, C, D. You have to select one of the options. A, B, C, D, E, it may be 5 options, it may be 4 options given, and you have to select one of them. Okay, Tanmay, is it clear? So there will be 3 sections, okay? Section 1, Section 2, and Section 3 in the exam. Section 1 will have 10 questions. Mostly they will be recall type. Section 2 will have 15 questions. They will have mixed kind of recall, kind of, analysis type, or it can be a numerical type. And the section 3, that will be little tougher. That would be mostly of the analysis and the numerical, based on the analysis and the numerical. There will be 25 questions in the section C. So 10 questions in section 1, 15 questions in section 2, and 25 questions in section 3. So there will be 3 sections, and altogether there are 50 questions and 100 marks. Okay. Mr. Kanakaraj, you are asking, may I know assignment weightage? Sir, I replied directly in the chat box that 25% of assignment score will be considered for final exam. Okay, Mr. Kanakaraj, it is 25% of assignment score will be considered for final exam score calculation. It is given in the chat box. Tanmay, you are again asking whether there will be negative marking. No, there will be no negative marking, by the way. No negative marking. Any other doubt? You can ask serious doubt about the material. There are few things which I understand could be little tough to understand. So if you have any doubt, if you have any query, you can ask. Okay, I will clarify your doubts. And I'll be happy if you go through the entire material carefully, be it for your exam or be it for your professional use. Okay, then it will be really useful. Then I will assume that my effort is, worth. Any other question? Any other doubt? Please post. Well, I understand there are a lot of students waiting there. I mean, they're watching. At least I know that there are 18 students, 18 participants watching. So I'm surprised that you don't have any doubt. It will be, I'm glad that you don't have any doubt, but if it is true, okay, if you're not posting means that everything is clear to you. That's very good. But if you have any doubt, you can really post it. Okay, now Mr. Dinesh Patnam, you are asking, will be having another session of doubt clearing before the exam. I'm sorry, there will be no other doubt clearing session, but you can post your questions in the forum, okay, course forum, and I will reply to your queries immediately. Okay, there will be no live session as it is before the exam. Okay, Mr. Dinesh. So any more doubt, any more question, query, kindly post. Mr. Satish Kumar has posted a query. The conveying velocity of the parts on the spiral track of the vibratory bowl feeder with the track inclination of 0 degree will be, I mean, you have a doubt of, you want to know the answer, or you have any doubt in this? I have clearly said, clearly discussed it in the lecture. No, you first tell me what is your doubt. I mean, see, I have discussed it in the lecture hours that what will be the conveying velocity, okay, angle of 0 degree, if the angle is 0 degree. So first of all, let me tell you, Mr. Satish Kumar, I am replying to your query. First of all, the spiral track of a vibratory bowl feeder cannot have a 0 degree angle. It cannot be spiral then, right? It will be flat. But theoretically, if the angle is 0 degree, in that case, the feed is maximum, obviously. When it is spiral, which will be having at least 3 to 4 degree, okay, then the feed rate will be decreased. All right. Now, what I said in the lecture is that in the very beginning, okay, when it starts, the angle is 0 degree, right? After that, it is 3 to 4 degree because it is becoming a spiral. Now, what is happening when it is 0 degree? The feed rate is more than when it is 3 to 4 degree. So those parts which are in the 0 degree region, they will push the other parts because the feed rate is higher. That's what it was explained in the lectures. Okay, Mr. Satish. Now, Tanmay Tiwari is asking, will the hardness level of the questions be equal to the assignment? No, it is not. In the hardness level in the assignment is less, I will tell you. Actually, the assignments are made for your practice, okay, so that you could grow to the higher level. It is to prepare you for answering the questions of higher level, little higher level. Because if you see in the assignments, there are very less numerical questions, okay, or let's say less questions of the analysis oriented. All right. So those will be mostly in the section 3. Okay, as I said, there will be 3 sections. Section 1 is a recall type. Section 2, it is a mixed type, recall and the analysis type, maybe a little bit of numerical type. But section 3 will be little tough to guess, to judge your ability, okay, your understanding, real understanding. There will be 25 questions of that in that section 3. 10 questions in section 1 recall type, 15 questions in the second in the section 2 mixed, and the 25 questions in section 3, which are to judge your capability, your understanding. All right. So go through the material, go through the lecture material, and you'll be able to answer all questions very easily, I'm sure. And the numerical type, those are the calculations which you have to make. You can make it actually orally. You don't have to use all. I mean, in many cases, you don't have to use even a calculator. When you have to use the calculator, you have to use the built-in calculator. Okay, there is a built-in calculator in the computer where you are appearing for the exam, and you can use that built-in calculator to, make the calculations. Mr. Akhilesh Kumar is asking, I am a diploma student and I am not able to understand CIM. Mr. Akhilesh, I have not discussed CIM in this course. It is a computer integrated manufacturing. Okay. So that is another course. NPTEL has a course on computer integrated manufacturing. So you can go through that course. But in manufacturing automation, I have not discussed much about the CIM. There is a CIM course by Professor Ramkumar. Exactly, that's right. He is my colleague and he is offering the course. So you can go through that course. Okay, Professor Ramkumar is offering the computer integrated manufacturing. You can go through that course. I will send the link in the YouTube chat. Okay. We have Mr. Murali, who is helping us. And I'm really thankful to him. He will help you in sending the link to the YouTube chat. Okay. So you can attend the course. In case you have any other query, any other doubt, you can post them. Okay, if you not, then once again, I request you to go through the entire material carefully, all the lectures, understand them, and that will be then no problem in answering any question that will be on the exam, in the exam. Exam, once again, will be on 24th, I suppose 24th of March, okay, of this year, 2024. We'll wait for a few minutes for your queries and questions, doubts. If you don't have, so I wish all of you very good success in your exams. And those who are not appearing for the exam, I will be glad if you could use them, if this material would be helpful for your future. Well, I suppose there is no other question. So we will close the session. Once again, I will remind you that if you have any doubt, any question, query up to your exam time, you can post them on the forum, course forum, and I will immediately attend to these questions and reply to the queries. Okay? Okay, then we will close the session. Thank you very much for attending.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time in answering the queries patiently. Let's wind up the session, sir.
Okay. All the best to all of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, students. We are closing the session now. Bye, sir.